spell it wrong and you hear it both ways.
Wing, 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 this is the police.
Gila Abila. What?
Nestle?
What? Say that kill me.
Had a whole conversation about someone just dicked us. I don't know. My hands.
Heard it both ways.
What?
They lost me with that one.
You can keep talking.
Caesar is
Is it? It's going.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah, but don't.
Hey, don't tell anybody that.
Hey, you look good.
All bark.
All bite.
All bite.
I just want to look Ooh, wow, I sound
Like that video of the guy they interviewed where he was the
I sound
dude. And he
real
went,
good.
What? What happened?
Yeah, it's. Don't tell her.
He said, don't tell her.
Don't tell her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, it was a Vine when the guy was like, and he was like,
His wife standing there like,
yeah, you
but-
gotta see it.
You're
yeah,
scaring
he said
me.
Standing over. And I just made it into the front door.
oh.
Go like that.
That's what you do.
The
That's what
Zohan.
you do.
You're my dad.
Here's what I noticed.
You're not my dad.
Was that I didn't realize that so many people would be interested in my Bigfoot story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lot of people.
They wanted your juicy deets on it?
Dude, they're like, I wanted to know the deets.
Like,
And I was
and
like,
then everybody was looking
"Alright."
for it on the second episode, and I was like,
And then,
He left us hanging?
well, there's a handful of people.
Not unsubscribing. You talk about it.
There was a handful of people that already knew. They're very.
Yeah.
I said it before. I think I was only like 10 people. And
not Jeff though.
My mom was like, "What happened?" I was like,
It was a
"Gotta
real
stay
story.
tuned."
Yeah.
True story.
True-
You just had to be there.
It was as true as it could be. That was funny that she cut that part out because I was like, oh, I don't want.
I did that on purpose,
I
though.
just want to wait, and she did it anyway.
Nice.
Because at first I was like, no, I'll take it out, and then
You sound.
I was like, no,
brilliant.
leave it in, and then she took it out, and all of a sudden, and all of a sudden, a lot of questions like, what happened? I just didn't think people would care. It was pretty funny.
So Kyle, continue your story.
No.
No.
when we get to
What a cliffhanger.
We have to have
500 subscribers.
A million.
That's pushing.
One.
We're
I can only ask my mom once.
100.
200.
Mom, can you
How about-
subscribe?
250, 250,
250.
250 subscribers.
300.
Yeah.
No.
That's what she-
Shoot big. No. 500. Either we get it or we don't. 500 miles. Wasn't there a song like that?
No,
Yeah, go ahead.
1,000 miles.
Oh.
I would walk 500 miles.
Oh wait,
5,000.
wait. I would walk
take a bus.
1,000 miles.
White chicks.
No, not that one.
I would take a bus.
No.
Wait, that's not the song you're
Terry
talking
Crews.
about.
500 miles, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
that's it.
Would
No.
walk.
Like,
Yeah.
yes. yes.
And I would walk 500 more.
When I wake up.
I don't know half of what they say. I just yeah.
500 miles.
We should look up the
some
actual
soul in it.
lyrics.
Just look up the
Yeah,
lyrics.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 500 miles to be at
Take
your
a
door.
bus.
You know?
Ride a
No,
bike.
because that's
Do something else.
lame. Why would you? Buses, man.
Yeah, dog. Beat those feet.
You can walk. He's getting his steps in. That's what he was doing.
Beating feet. Using those Lambofeeties.
What you got in the back of them shoes?
When I wake
gas?
up, I know I'm gonna be the man.
I'll do it.
That was That was like phlegm that came up out of nowhere.
I'm gonna be the man. I'm
Sorry, David drowned today trying to sing.
I don't know what happened.
Swallowing saliva that's in his mouth.
Read it. When I wake up.
When I go out,
Go out.
yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.
With you.
Uh-oh. If I get drunk,
Get drunk.
well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you.
Next to you.
And if I
No,
and if
yet.
I have her, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. What?
See, I don't know
Hovering
about the
to you.
words. I was like, I wonder what it.
My dog's at 4%. How do you
Put it
get
away,
like this?
dude.
Dog, take that back.
I be on it.
Mine hits like 39%. I'm like, I gotta find a charger.
All right,
now.
What kind of
And
person
now.
are you?
It's at 3% now. And he's like, I'm gonna watch the longest video. Hey, your watch is get invested in this.
I'm gonna be the man who.
Havering to you.
Yeah, I don't understand that word.
But I will walk
And then it says,
500 miles. My voice is doing it again.
it's a song.
And
gonna
I
drown.
will walk 500
Oh, yes, you're
more.
water.
There's no B.
Maybe because I'm drinking
Just-
from a dolphin's freaking cup and you losers.
Yeah, that'll make you choke.
We're gonna have to blur that out.
That'll make you choke bad.
Yeah, let's not talk about
I
them.
don't even.
Ba-da-bop.
We should do a. That one got me in the eardrums. That one got me in the eardrums hard.
Wake up.
When I wake up.
When I wake up.
500 miles.
How did we even start talking about that?
Because
Well, because we want 500 subscribers.
Oh, and he was like, what's that song?
Dude, that's crazy. David was the one that had to tie that together.
Yeah, we were like,
What?
you're telling me?
You tell me right now we got 500 miles?
When I wake up,
Just to be the man who's gonna walk 500 miles?
You told me you could ride a skateboard?
I couldn't even get
Okay,
up.
stop.
Okay. I was gonna keep
What's
going.
happening?
When I wake up.
when I wake up.
Yeah, I think 500. So not 500? You got to set
500.
a limit.
500.
Okay, I'm good.
Why? If you don't shoot for the stars,
That's when the Bigfoot.
don't shoot for anything.
That's how long we're gonna wait.
500.
500 miles.
Do you mind? So how many people are gonna go watch each episode and they're gonna be like, oh, I really want to hear that story?
Subscribe.
Hey
Yes,
guys.
tell your friends.
Subscribe.
Say friends.
Hey.
Subscribe and like and comment.
Everybody at this point.
friends.
Ring the bell.
If you want to hear the Bigfoot story,
Ring my
we need 500 subscribers.
I could give
So
you
so buy another phone, create another email account.
scamming, dude.
Scammers be scamming. Get up there and
Create
just
multiple
create
YouTube
multiple
accounts.
YouTube accounts.
Subscribe.
Make it an email's free. It's just, is your time worth it?
Yes, do it for us.
I pulled up the
Pillsbury
locations.
Doughboy. I just want to throw that out there. I told Amanda I was going to say it.
That's
every
why I heard
episode from now on. Pillsbury Doughboy. Just want to let you guys know I know how to say that.
Most of the time, I don't watch them, but I watch
It's the
that one.
Doughboy.
I watched that one all the way through, and I was like, "Oh, that was pretty funny."
That was
because that was the one I told Amanda. I was like, "Don't even worry about it. Just don't post that one. That one was we were all everybody was
hated
in a
that
phone.
one.
He was
Everybody-
talking about he
Why?
But apparently people love it.
That's
And that's what
All of a
matters.
sudden-
bird.
I heard. I stopped halfway. Well, I stopped at the part where he can't say Pillsbury Doughboy. I don't know if that's for sure what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to say.
The dumpling man.
The dump biscuit boy.
Biscuit boy.
That's why I named it. What?
They do make biscuits though.
Dumpling boy. Yeah.
Dumpling boy. Yeah.
They make some good biscuits.
But
I love
it
good
was
biscuits.
to me. It's funny just seeing a handful of time that we've done it. What it looks like. What it looked like those first few, and then even now. I keep trying to tell people. I'm like,
It gets better.
Just power through the first couple hours.
Yeah. I promise it gets
you don't
better.
even have to listen.
Yeah.
Just push it on play and put it to the
Honestly,
side.
I was listening to it and not watching it, and I was cracking up way more.
Yeah.
I don't know
so is
why,
that-
'cause it's
You know
like-
why? Because you're like
I'm
you're
too
judging
focused-
yourself.
yes,
Yep.
yes.
100%. I'm like, why did I
But
make
when
that
I'm-
stupid face?
But when I'm watching, when I'm listening to myself, I'm like, this is hilarious.
and I try to, you know what it is too.
But
On
we
top
judge
of-
ourselves way too hard.
We do, but on top of those lights, I really didn't like that. How I noticed, I was like, yes. I kept doing that. Oh my god, I couldn't believe. It's just bright, and I almost don't look at her at all because of that light.
yeah.
Because it's like, oh my god, my eyeballs hurt.
Just
Yeah,
you're gonna hate that even more.
Just wear sunglasses.
Yes.
No.
Like the
Then I
old
wanna
people
look-
sunglasses.
Then I
I'm gonna
can't
look
see
like a
his
douchebag.
eyes. Let me see.
Oh.
Guys, I just want to let you know if you didn't know, they're married.
Yes.
Just so you know.
And then
And I
Very
don't
progressive
have
show.
nobody. I'm just a dumpling boy in my biscuit boy over here.
They're beard butters.
dumpling boy and biscuit boy.
Back at it again with your beer brothers. Butters.
But it's just funny. Like now we're doing the recap of when some of it started. getting
Yeah,
posted.
I like
Because I'm
that.
like,
Because we can do that now.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
The
I said,
first
stop.
one
But even-
made me
It's actually really
cry.
funny.
I cried watching the first one with
both
you.
of you guys were crying. They were
But
on the
but
couch.
You got to put. We have to figure
There
out
is a lot
somewhere
more
to-
footage in there.
You got to figure out somewhere to post it that's not YouTube. You have to.
I
'cause
love
it's-
Kyle this much. Watching it with him, I loved him this much. Yeah.
Oh, because he didn't get to see that part when she was ripping through all that and had to like take those chunks
Oh
out.
yeah, that was hilarious.
It was
watching
funny,
her
but there
edit.
was no way. There's no YouTube would have flagged it immediately. So, like as much fun as we had with the voice modulators
Yeah.
and stuff, like as much fun as that was for us,
That
I'm
was that
listening
episode,
to it. I
the
was
first
like,
episode.
but some people do not. They're like,
And this is not
Well,
for
you weren't there. You didn't have the silly robot voice. You didn't get to say beat more. Oh no! It would be more. No, it would be more than 2 seconds. No.
Yeah,
It's a slippery
because
slope.
the first time you said 3 minutes, I'm gonna put it in the timer. That was
He's like, I missed the
And there was, like,
30
15
minutes
of
later.
us. It was 50. It was 15.
Of us doing some crazy stuff.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Beep, beep. You cannot.
Take me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Dude,
okay.
I'm gonna say though
your mom.
before
oh, it was just about the storm, just from
how crazy it was.
yeah, because like what I've seen, what I've dealt with every day so far, just dealing with the storm at work and stuff, just different areas. It's bad. It's really really bad, and it just seems like it's odd the amount of flood water.
Yeah.
I know that there was a hospital where people ended up on top of the roof, and they were investigating some dam to see if that structurally had any issues to hold somebody accountable. They had to get to the. It was a small town, but there's
South
just
Carolina.
You
I
ever
don't
think it's
rem-
like, you
I
know
don't
what?
remember.
This is a
That was
perfect
Tennessee.
opportunity to have a cover up. You ever think like that? I try
Yeah.
not to be too conspiracy theory, but like so much has been going on these past couple of years.
Very good. Keep going.
No, and I'm just
I'm
like,
tripping.
sometimes I'm just like, man, it's just.
What you want me to do?
there's no way we can
my
not
dad.
acknowledge it. Ugly sucking doodle head.
Yeah, cover up,
man.
yeah.
No,
Cover
but
up.
seriously, it's like so.
The
Ba-da-ba.
amount of people threatening to get arrested for trying to do like rescue operations that's going on everywhere. But there's, I guess, people that are trying to help and they're threatening them with getting arrested, like the state or whoever's in charge of that area.
What?
Like, yeah, like they were trying to land a helicopter and they couldn't because they were told that they were going to get arrested. FEMA blocked a bunch of funding or something, or was gaining access to all of the donations, all the financial donations of some sort, which I don't know. I'd have to actually fact check that because I saw where you could still donate to Red Cross, and maybe Red Cross and FEMA was like the only places you could donate. And the only thing I could think about that would be like if the federal government got wind of like a lot of scams, like people saying like, oh, donate here, and it's just some guy like, I just bought a new boat, you know, like whatever. It could be happening. That would be the only thing where I'm like, I get that part of it. But they're like, people are going there trying to help. I watched a channel that they bought, which is, I was talking to you, the Starlink panels, because you can buy the panels now and then just pay for the service.
You
I
know,
guess.
Elon Musk.
The
satellite.
Starlink, yeah. You can get the internet service and buy. They have all different types of different panels that you can buy. There was a YouTube channel that took all these donations and they bought out every Best Buy in like their local area, bought all of the Starlink panels, and they were driving them up there to just try to get so people can use their phones because there's no cell service. And like I don't know about them specifically, but people like that, they were just not letting them past a certain point, not accepting any of the stuff. Supposedly somebody floated around a rumor about FEMA being out of supplies, like clothes, food, water, and stuff, because it was getting sent to the southern border so much, and like that was a problem. Like now we don't have enough to facilitate this massive storm. And I thought them from being.
I'm gonna be
helping
honest.
them.
The government lately sucks
Super
when it comes
To everything.
helping. Yeah, to everything. It's like, dude,
I just don't
what is
understand
going on?
what FEMA's
Can we
done.
just help and save lives?
People,
No.
people talked.
No, they
smack.
helped the wrong ones though.
They didn't.
Yeah.
I still don't really know what they did for Hawaii at all. I don't know what they did. People talk shit about FEMA during Katrina so bad.
Wow.
I don't know why do we fund that? I don't get it. I thought it was dumb.
Okay, so like I understand whenever Katrina went through and the flooding that happened over there, and
But
how
what
flooding
about
can
this?
happen in Florida. But I don't understand how the flooding gets to the point that it did in all those other states, because it's not like it can't like spread and go somewhere. Like
Runoff from mountain water and all the rivers. That I still don't understand that level of water. I don't. It's bad.
I mean,
It's
I know
really
there's
bad.
rivers and things like that, but like it's crazy.
It's the second moon.
Like I said,
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it has something to do with it.
sometimes I'm like, man, is the government up to something or they're hiding something? First of all, I got to do research. Like, what's in Asheville? What's in Nashville?
I don't know that Nashville got
Tennessee
They said
got it crazy.
So I'm
Pigeon
thinking, like,
Forge
I'm just.
got
Yeah,
I think it was Nashville too.
It was very close to Pigeon Forge. Pigeon Forge got flooding. I don't think it was that bad, but it was stuff outside
Georgia.
of there. Western North Carolina. Nasty. I was like, what? Georgia? Most
Are there
parts of
dams?
Georgia?
Did they open up dams and just?
let it go? That's what I thought.
That's
I
what
thought
it
they were,
looks like.
What about
going-
those bridges that you told me that they're actually supposed to be repaired or redone?
Yeah, you remember there was like a bunch of bridges in the U.S. that had a lot of issues.
Was that me?
Lot
Yeah.
of,
Like if you look up, there's a map that shows how many bridges need repairs, like that are in critical condition, where it's like absolutely past the point of being safe for regular traffic. And it's all bridges, regular people bridges,
Yeah, but-
vehicle bridges, rail bridges, all kinds of stuff. And it was most of them.
Like it's scary to go over
Bridges that
them.
are in critical condition that need to be repaired that aren't or can't because they don't want to shut a road down or a highway down or anything that because it's that bad. And it was most of the bridges we have, but I don't know that played an impact on flooding.
No, but I just thought it could. It
could be the same thing with dams.
Well, the dam could be like a dam and a crossover.
Like a bridge.
Yeah, 'cause there's
that
some-
needed to
there-
be fixed.
It could be some dams that
Yeah,
they use as
I-
highway systems.
On a crazier conspiracy side, we did look up. Somebody did have a patent for the things in the ocean to steer storms, like
Yeah.
to steer currents, and somebody seized that
They
patent.
send like vibration
I don't remember how it worked.
or like a thing that pretty much steers it. So like they create like the storm, and then it's like you have like a beam that sends it
Yeah.
so that you like push it off. But they said that there could be another one that's
Yeah,
they push it back pretty much.
I don't know.
Like here, take
Yeah,
it.
they
No,
could
you take
steer,
it.
like navigate a storm,
Or
somehow.
you know what, the dam could have been falling apart,
and that did
and
it.
they're using the storm as a cover up because they failed
Well, it's
to
fine.
what's the word, do a proper.
inspection.
Inspection.
Or yeah.
I was about to struggle with that one.
I don't know why I gave that to him. That was my bad. My bad.
Inspector gadget.
Don't you
I
have
don't
family
know.
that lives up there?
That was bad.
Yeah.
Or
oh yeah.
was
where-
it far enough away?
West.
Oh, so they're good.
Yeah, because you said you rode a bike all the way to Tallahassee.
There's a motorcycle.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Tennessee,
all the way to
sorry,
Tallahassee.
not Tallahassee.
All the way to Tallahassee.
Well, actually,
All the way to Panhandle.
Florida, the Panhandle got pretty messed up too.
Yeah, that's where it
Yeah.
kind of hit. Was
and
right
a little
there.
bit of Tallahassee too. as
There's
well.
people an hour and a half west that
Yeah.
still don't have power.
Yeah, I
Lake
forgot.
City?
I forgot to mention that.
I mean-
that put us on the map.
Lake Shit.
In our F, right, left.
Upside down.
Steenhatchee got level.
Steenhatchee got level.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's bad. So you think that's the? I'm trying. I hate looking over here.
I'm just saying it could be
That stupid
anything.
light.
It could be anything. But for the
like,
dam, think about it. For the dam to collapse,
It's worth it for you.
listen. Listen. I missed it. What happened?
It's worth it for you.
I love you so much.
That face that he's making.
Gotta get them eyes blinking real fast, dog. Faster. Gotta get them twitching.
I don't even recognize him.
Hello.
Oh, you just got what
I
you
don't
were
even
doing.
do that.
No, just do it. Just do it. It's fine.
Hello.
Do it to
I'm
me.
part-
You give me $5, I touch you. Give me $5. I touch you. Here we go.
The second moon's turning them gay.
The second moon's turning them Chinese and gay.
No,
Okay.
but Dad said that there was one of those storm chasers that went to his area in Florida.
From the Weather Channel or like a
No, an actual storm chaser because he thought that it was going to hit Tampa
right.
really hard or something. Yeah. Well, sorry, Dad.
His area. We don't want to say. But we in Tampa where he drove.
In Tampa,
Well, Tampa Bay is a huge area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the Tampa Bay area where he lives
Yeah.
currently, to this day,
Okay.
Here's the address.
That's the neighborhood he lives in. Carver's house. Carver's in his driveway.
But this storm chaser, he went to Tampa and Dad was talking to him because Dad was doing a bunch of the food for a lot of the workers,
what
Emergency
a
responders.
great guy.
emergency workers. Yeah. My
What
dad.
a great guy.
and-
What a great-
and
Should we say
Lisa.
his name?
My dad and Lisa. That he went to Tampa thinking that it was going to hit hard over there. but he ended up leaving and going to where it actually hit harder. But
That's what she said.
but he said that this is the first storm in like the 13, 14 years that he's worked as a storm chaser, that he said this one actually really scares him because
Yeah, it
of
was huge.
how huge it was, the way it was moving, how just everything combined with this one. He said it was just different and it scared him.
She was big.
But it's probably because we
big
have
one.
2 moons right now. Are you
I
guys-
got 2 moons.
One
for
for
my
the stones.
feelings. Oh.
You guys stop
Welcome back
saying
to
it.
another episode of Hurricane Helene.
Woo!
He still put an eye in it. That's
I said heard it both ways.
Yeah, I thought
Welcome back
you-
to another episode. Heard it both ways.
Still slipped a
Let's do
nine
it really
there.
fast.
Welcome back to another episode of Hurricane Helene.
What the?
What was that? Jesus Christ.
I was about to pass out in the last one.
Oh man. Ooh,
Welcome back to another episode of Hurricane Helene.
You try. Somebody.
Somebody else. Yeah, why do we gotta be the ones that do
Nah,
it?
this is good.
Nah, you do it.
No, I'm good.
Come on,
Do it. Do it.
Eric,
Come on.
say it.
I don't want to.
I got so excited.
No, you told me to say it.
I was like, how's
We're
he gonna-
waiting. We're waiting.
Nope.
We're all gonna be in one camera. I'm here, and now I'm here, and
I'm here, and I'm here, and then I'm here, and then I'm here, and then I'm here, and then I'm here.
Oh, we're talking about.
I'm here, and I'm here.
Who did that? Was that me? Here and be here. Be here and be here. Here with me, without me. With me, without me. With me, what? This guy.
Move your head back a little bit, David. A little more. A little more. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sitting there watching. I remember we were talking about something. I keep seeing. It's like, what is he doing?
I was gonna cut it, and I was like,
Leave
no,
it.
Leave it in.
Leave it.
I'm gonna put it in.
It's not Xbox.
Also,
game
though,
chat
whenever
better,
Eric is not
'cause
so
that-
quiet,
Yeah, when Eric talks more.
Huh?
I was
My
just
son
thinking.
is like crazy.
I was like, I hope you get it.
Okay. Before someone else got me, I was gonna get myself.
I was gonna do it for
Let's
you.
go lob the first stone.
I got a little bit of a conspiracy for you, though.
Whoa, hang on.
All this stuff happens with Diddy.
Yeah, baby oil.
But at the same time, you know what else happened? Any like big news in general, like what's going on? 23andMe. 23andMe. The entire
all the
board,
employees,
the
yeah, the
CEO,
entire
they
board.
all just retired. They want to take the
all
public.
of them.
They want to take the company from being publicly traded to private, which means obviously like we couldn't invest in it or whatever, which gives them different control as far as who's making decisions. All at the same time, like that's almost unheard of because that's obviously a big company, right? They're doing a lot of stuff, which people already have a hard time. Like, how do you know that what they're saying isn't complete?
I don't believe it.
Like they give you all of this history and lineage, and you're like, but why did you need my blood for that? Like, you should be able to do that by like a name and
Well,
a social security number and be like, oh,
I don't
why
even
do
think
you need
it's
my
just the
DNA?
blood. I think it's also like I think
whatever,
you spit.
whatever.
Like,
You don't need
isn't
my
it-
DNA for that.
Definitely the second moon.
But I mean, to me, I think that they take the
Unrelated.
DNA and they're like. I mean, we were talking about clones,
Saving it for later.
but there was.
It's real.
I always believe that they have a different purpose for why they want everybody's DNA, and they're just saying, "Oh, so that you can see your hair, you know,
What is this again?
what you
Where'd
are."
you come from?
23.
And
23andMe.
It's like your DNA to see.
23 in me?
And
No, that's probably
And
something you
me.
would be interested in.
not in me.
Second moon comes around, David's like 23 in me.
23 men in me? In me?
23 and me?
In me?
I said 23
That's
and me.
yucky.
Not
yeah,
and me.
like 23
And me.
like the letter N apostrophe 23 in me.
Yeah, like
me
23
as well.
and a me. Enemy.
Enemy?
And a me.
No.
24. I'll be the 24.
But the dude,
I'm
so
bullshit,
she,
I'm bullshit.
she I forgot who the CEO of the chick is.
What is it called?
She's related.
23 and me.
Are
And
you
me?
done? 23 and me.
Yeah.
23 in me.
23.
23 in me.
23 and me.
23.
23 in me.
Okay, move on.
Tell me.
The chick is related to somebody and also was
What
married.
chick?
The CEO, I guess that was her CEO, the founder of the company, the woman, the
Okay.
girl, the head girl.
ahead, go ahead.
She's related to some dude at Google. it's just weird that I don't know.
I also heard that they were offering, or that China was wanting to purchase it.
Yep. Well, that's
It's just saliva,
Saliva.
no blood, no needles.
okay.
Who is interested in purchasing 23andMe?
But my point was, all this Diddy stuff was a distraction. It was a Diddy Diddler distraction. Triple D.
To distract you from the 23andMe?
Yeah. It's just weird that there's movement. You got to look at everything that's going on.
I
Like,
just like-
all of them, like all of a sudden this star. Some people blame Cat Williams. He said too much. And well, he said that this was going to happen, which
He said too
he's
much?
not wrong.
Well, he just spoke the truth.
He joked about it. They pulled up his stand-up specials, and he was like, he was making jokes about it back then. These weird parties at certain hours and all the rooms, and you open a room and you're like, that's somebody who's not just a joke writer, right? Like, somebody could write jokes and give it to him, and he would probably make it funnier. That guy has that thing where he's telling the truth, but his delivery, you just think is funny, but he's obviously saying something that's
True. Yeah.
that's super, super true. Like 1,000 jugs of baby oil and 800 something dildos. Lock that guy up just for that.
No, just for
Stop
the baby
there.
oil.
Just that. What are you doing with all, like, in the memes?
Making slip
boy
and slide.
just
I gotta take these
Dude,
rooms
that's so weird
for all my
because
dildo.
people noticed it before, but
I bought a house for my fake wieners. Hey.
But P. Diddy, a lot of people knew P. Diddy. But
I like
no
how you
one
say it
was
like one word,
Pity.
like panini, but
Yeah,
P.
P. Diddy. Yeah, yo, P. Diddy. Yeah, so they knew him
Panini.
before, but no one was giving it traction or attention. Now you're seeing a lot of old videos pop up. The ones I see is 50 Cent
I love how you
and Mike Tyson.
oh
Mike Tyson
yeah, he
had-
said get your hand. Yeah,
was
he
right
did
here.
all that. You don't have to. I
and
mean,
he was
yeah.
like,
yeah.
I don't know what he was doing because I was really rewinding it a lot.
Who did that?
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson. His hand was like this.
Who's
Like,
who's
they
this
were
and who's
si-
this?
They're sitting like this.
Mike Tyson, Diddy.
And he's like,
That's what
Straight up.
Mike
Mike
Tyson
Tyson-
did to Diddy.
I'm about to fight Logan Schmegler, whatever that kid's
Dude,
name
that's
is.
Close enough. Yeah, got it.
And-
Logan Schmegler Legler.
And I'm like,
Schmegler,
damn, dog,
Schmegler.
this guy can kill you. And you over here going, hey.
Yeah, I love it when 50's at dogs about him. He's like, "You wanted to take me shopping?" He just,
That was hilarious. I saw that on the pod.
"You fruity dog,
Yeah.
That was funny.
fruity Diddy-o."
Did you see the picture of him with 50 Cent with Drew Barrymore? And he's like, here I am, here I am on the Drew Barrymore show without 1,000 bottles of baby oil in my house. That's my favorite.
Was that
Like, he
recent?
tweeted a picture of him and Drew
No.
Barrymore. He's on the Drew Barrymore show. She's like
Here's
a little
me
talk
and
show.
Drew
And he's like,
without
here's,
1,000
here's me and Drew Barrymore. I'm here because I don't have 1,000 bottles of baby oil in my house. And I was like,
Damn.
He is.
he's a professional hater. And I love it.
I'm going to be honest.
Nasty with it.
I'm pretty sure, like, they all probably signed a contract at one point that they cannot discuss,
Oh, I'm sure.
back of the house secrets.
Yeah, but also there's a lot of deals. Like, you want this record deal?
Yeah, you got to shut up.
So you're gonna
You-
do this, and now I'm gonna control you. You'll never leave me because if you do, I'm gonna. That's what they do with politics too.
Yeah.
they make sure that they get you where they want you, right? So we'll give you
Because P. Diddy's not exposing him. He's just roasting him.
right. Well, he doesn't. He's not controlled by him.
P.
But all
Diddy?
the,
I
you
mean,
meant
50
I know
Cent
what you
is
meant.
not.
Well, because he didn't go shopping with him.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they all know. They all know him.
Yeah,
like
but-
that.
Yeah,
They're
that's
in
why.
that
But 50
industry.
Cent is one of the only ones that's talking trash about
because
it
he
because
didn't.
he's not
he
controlled
didn't
by it.
play in that. Yeah, what he's saying is that like P Diddy said, or whoever. I think that P Diddy is just the middleman to the higher ups.
He's
Yeah.
very wealthy too.
He's probably like a pretty high up, but
He's like, oh, you want a record deal?
yeah.
You got to do this.
I think it's just him, and then it turned into something more.
I think
don't
he's
think
just a
so,
middleman.
man.
I think
You
he's
think
the
so?
fall
Yeah,
guy.
I think he's involved in a way bigger
But like
plan.
I've been following Diddy for a while. Like back in the day when he did the when he was trying to make a new Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah.
When he did that show.
Yeah.
I don't know, just watching him, I'm like, man, that's an odd dude.
I don't
He's
think
weird.
that, but I
It
think
is an
again.
I think
odd,
he
odd dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
no.
What?
You see the video? They were doing like someone was doing a dunk at the basketball game. And someone.
Stop saying it. Oh, wait, I'm
I
trying
keep
to.
watching the video in my head. And it, like, they had Diddy out on the court, and a basketball player, like jumped over Diddy's head to dunk the ball.
Oh, I saw that
And
one.
they zoomed in on Diddy's feet, and he
does
like
this-
he went on his
To get some nuts on his back of the head.
get closer. To
I'm
the
not
dude.
making it up.
You saw it, David?
Yeah.
To get closer to the dude, and he had like like when you're trying so hard not to smile.
You're gonna have to. That's messed up,
Because
dude.
the camera's like the whole thing, and then
just
it's
see
just,
him.
you look
He's
at
just
me, and he's
so like he knows it's coming.
I'm gonna start
yeah,
looking up
dog.
his old
He's someone
stuff.
like
Oh,
most people feel like someone's gonna
no.
jump over my head. I'm like, and
I
he
was gonna
wins.
say if you're getting,
That's just odd. He's a strange guy. Very strange guy.
What?
Yeah,
He's a
well,
very strange
all right.
man.
I told you.
P
Yeah.
Diddy.
first of all,
Buff
he
Daddy.
definitely put the hit out.
I honestly still believed, even before all this, years ago, I still believe to this day
You still have it playing in your head, Eric.
he had something to do with Notorious Biggie.
Yeah, he had to.
Getting
And yeah,
Think
Tupac.
about this.
I believe that with all my might.
I do.
If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. But
Even Eminem made a slight comment at
well,
it.
he's but think about this. As soon as he's dead, who gets all the money from his shit
all.
on those albums,
P.
right?
Diddy.
Right. Then Life
If
After
Biggie,
Death.
if Biggie
right?
died, you're saying?
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah, gets all
The
his.
label would. Then they release and mix all of the other stuff that he was working on, Life After Death, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the name of the album. Who got that money?
What
It was
about-
too much. I think that they were I don't know why.
He probably if he I believe he was
I think he was murdered.
orchestrating
I
his
think,
death and probably connected to Tupac as well.
No, to me,
Yeah,
this is
I'm-
what I think happened.
Probably they're all
He
Suge
got
Knight.
killed. I think Tupac is still alive. I think they staged. I think he
Well,
was
you
in
think
on
he faked it
staging
again?
his.
I think he. I would
What?
if I was
Tupac?
him. Yeah.
I think Tupac staged it on purpose because he saw that and he was like, "I'm out." To me, what sells the whole thing that it was fake was the car that him. It was a picture of him and Suge, and there's no keys in the car. There's no keys in the ignition. You can look at the picture.
It's
the
There's no
second time Tupac got shot.
when he was killed.
when-
The car that they were in that they shot up.
That-
There's no keys. In
They
it.
said like the picture was staged because it was like, oh, he was in the car like
He was in
driving
the car
away,
like they were taking off.
leaving or
There was
whatever.
no keys in the
With the
ignition.
money he made back then, he can easily start a new life. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. He probably did.
easily. But it's or he
Moved to another country.
Did he
Like-
have
continue
kids?
your investment.
Did he have kids? Did
I
he,
actually don't know.
did he have any baby mamas?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But I think that people do that to this day. Famous people. I mean, honestly,
fake shit.
fake their deaths to get out of.
I think it'll be a
Get
lot
out of it.
harder
Yeah.
now. Probably back then, Tupac has aged. He looks a little different.
Somebody put that picture up that was very convincing. That looked like him in some other country.
Yeah,
It was
Cu-
like I don't know how that's
Puerto
not
Rico
him.
or Cuba or somewhere.
I don't know how it was. him.
His life could have been threatened, big time.
I think he was scared because to me, I think that he was involved with Big
Your mom?
Smalls. Nah, I don't think.
I think
he was
Suge
involved
Knight
with
had a lot to do with a lot of things. Am I saying his name right? Suge Knight? Am I saying Suge Knight right? Is it Suge Knight
Yeah.
that did a lot of things?
Oh, yeah.
Sugar night.
Mr. Sugar is what most people call him.
Sugar.
Oh.
Sugar for short.
Asuka sometimes.
Big sugar.
Big Daddy Suge.
The yayo?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go get the yayo.
Yeah.
If everything comes out and it is that bad, my boy, you got to be put down. You got to be put down.
Well,
Space is a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Fire cannot exist in a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
How does the sun
Oh, he brought this up, this guy.
stay burning?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
But don't they have a science explanation for that?
so my thing was the sun would
No.
have to have an atmosphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
no.
So I did look it up. The majority of the sun's atmosphere that it does have is hydrogen and helium.
Mm-hmm.
Helium is non-flammable, but hydrogen is. And it makes up over, I think, around 70% of its atmosphere. It's like, okay, well, that I guess I get it, right? But then, like, solar flares break that atmosphere. So how do you have, how does that even happen?
Brother Kyle, please explain.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was
I
leaving.
was like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, Brother Eric.
Brother,
Can you explain?
what you got, dog? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like doing it as like a joke.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't get it.
Brother Eric.
It's nuclear. It's a nuclear reaction.
Hey, that's what I said. Oh, I said radiation.
So you have a nuclear
Close enough.
reaction
It's a nuclear reaction. It's
in a vacuum.
yeah.
Simulate that.
Go
Simulate
outside tomorrow.
in a vacuum.
I'm
Obviously, we can't. We don't have a vacuum chamber.
Okay,
but
go outside tomorrow and look at the sun. That's what it looks like. A nuclear reaction.
so
in
that
space.
the only way that makes sense is if it has an atmosphere to protect it from the vacuum of space.
Is that
And
why
it has
it's
an atmosphere.
contained?
The sun has an atmosphere. It does have an atmosphere. I checked.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
And a core.
And a core.
supposedly.
But when you have solar flares that break the atmosphere of the sun, and you see evidence of that, how does that work?
What do you mean? How does it
How
work?
do you have those flames in a vacuum?
It's not a flame. Like a flame is
Something that
is an
has.
after effect of 3 items mixing.
Mm-hmm.
a fuel source, air, and then heat, and it produces this empty, hot substance, fire. I'm calling it empty because it's not a it's not a solid. The sun is not like it. This I don't know if I'm.
I think
Just sitting there
like
thinking
imagine
about
taking
it.
your hand and holding it underwater and then pulling your hand out of the water, and it slings it out.
That doesn't apply.
What do you mean it doesn't apply?
Because that's all within our atmosphere.
What's within our atmosphere?
The splashes of water.
Yes, but I'm saying the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's nuclear reactions happening and it pushes off a piece of it and it goes whoop.
If I shot water with some sort of high pressure past our atmosphere, what would happen to it? Freeze. Most likely it would freeze.
I understand
Correct.
what he means, but he's
Yeah, I know, like
illustrating.
Right.
Yeah, no, I fully agree.
So
how
that,
hot is the sun? So at what point? No, I get what you're saying.
because it's a vacuum's a vacuum. It does not matter.
No, I understand. At what point does
Chernobyl.
Dude.
Chernobyl?
I'm just saying, think about that radiation. They cannot stop that sucker.
Are you talking about Chernobyl, dude?
I am. I'm just saying that's a perfect example.
Why are you talking about ice cream right now?
Chernobyl? That's the one with the brown
Chernobyl.
ice cream box.
Yeah.
Box, right? The brown box ice cream, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl? Yeah.
I thought that was the yogurt.
I forgot I said that.
Chobani?
I forgot I said that.
I'm just saying like a solar flare, because at first I'm like, how is the sun burning?
No, because I was like, the sun.
Yeah.
I assume the
Chernobyl.
sun didn't have an atmosphere. That's what I assumed. I'm like, how can a
It
ball
does,
of
yeah,
fire
the,
be
yeah,
there?
the helium and the hydrogen.
It's
Yes.
mostly hydrogen, so I was like, cool.
And
But if you
estrogen.
have a flare, the
bitches
second
need
it breaks, the second the flare would break the atmosphere, it would no longer exist because you literally are missing an element. Air
Yes.
is your part of your fuel for your flame, so it does not exist outside of the
Correct.
atmosphere
No,
of the sun.
I just want to say to our 33 viewers,
I just want to say both of y'all real quick.
Both of you guys.
I just want to say to my only fan, my mom, the next podcast,
He's
we're
not
gonna
wrong.
have. He's gonna,
He's not wrong.
we're gonna have
debate.
We're gonna have more information about the sun.
Dog, I'm fine with you on this one.
Yeah,
Not
but go
even a
ahead.
fight.
I don't know nothing.
I don't need Google, dude. We're just having
So
a
what does
conversation.
what does a nuclear reaction take? Does it take air? Does it take heat? Does it take the
But the byproduct of a nuclear reaction does take those things, right? The byproduct of a nuclear
It
To
reaction.
generates-
continue, to expand, to move.
Right.
Ball of fire.
David goes, he said, hey, wait a second. I gotta, just so you got, here. I've been doing a lot of research over here, and this is what I got.
A ball of fire.
It's gonna die right.
He just came in and was like, hey. He's like, he hit Harry. He's like,
checkmate?
hey,
He was
show him this. This will shut him up.
dog. Show him that.
Don't believe me
Show him
now?
a picture of the sun.
But actually, going back to that first one that you were showing, so what is a solar flare? First of all, you'd have to answer what the byproduct of a solar flare is, because I just assumed I knew it was like some sort of storm, it was
So
a
there's-
magnetic storm,
Yes.
and because that's what interrupts electrical grids and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Once it breaks the atmosphere, fire physically cannot exist in space.
Yep.
Correct.
So it
It's
doesn't.
not fire.
What is
That's
it?
the point. It's a nuclear ball.
Okay,
it's
so-
it's this.
They're two different things. They're two different elements.
So what I'm saying is that
When
when
it-
you see like a picture of
Yes.
a solar flare, right, and
Yes.
you see this,
Do you
the
actually
big
see it?
ring, yeah.
you see that stream of whatever.
Yeah, coming
That's
out.
not fire. That can't be fire. They
It-
cannot
it's
be
not.
fire.
Also-
Okay,
yeah,
if that's
no,
what you're saying, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm
there's
saying.
No way.
Yeah,
Because in your mind, you're thinking fire.
Right.
Right.
That's
like it's
yeah.
just it's a flame that's
I'm
coming
not
out.
talking
It's
to you
not,
like I
yeah.
don't know. The only parts I know is what I looked up. It's to me, I was asking how is the sun even there if there's no fire and it's a ball of fire? It doesn't have an atmosphere. So does it have an atmosphere?
Mm-hmm.
And it does. It's mostly gas. Makes sense. It's not oxygen. Makes sense. But then I was like, well, the solar flare, like that can't be either that's still within the atmosphere or that's not fire.
Wouldn't
It
that
can't be.
wouldn't
What
that be
if
like,
everything we know is a lie?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying because I'm seeing something that I shouldn't see if I think it is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, come on.
So the point I've been
He got it. He knew exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Over there,
Yes.
What
Joe
has
Biden.
been?
Joe Biden over there talking like,
I'm burning.
over there, Squeeze Rockawan. You talking about Squeeze Rockawan? Half the time, then you're like,
All I thought was kill Tony in my head when you were doing that. You sound just like the guy that was doing an impression of Joe Biden from Kill Tony.
oh, what's his face?
your leg.
He's got- that was so funny. I'm sorry. I just. You got hurt. He's like, you got hairy legs, you know.
You hear me? You look like a cockroach. And everybody sat in my life like I was Santa. It was July. It was real hot.
Be
sweaty.
Trump. Be Trump.
It was real hot, sweaty July. Yeah, well, if everybody was wearing Santa Claus hats.
No.
Over me, I got all the right stuff.
Yeah.
all both of them. I got all both of them. And back in World War II, we were on flying saucers. It was crazy. Me and this guy I know, Bruce Lee, we did kung fu.
Yeah.
It's real sad. You're the sucker and loser.
Yeah. I'm going to go get ice cream.
Yeah.
Turn over.
It's over.
I'm going to take these dentures off. It's going to feel real good.
Anybody? I'm not going to even.
You're not like smelling the top of their head. It's real good. That's the best part. Sometimes he sounds like a pirate.
It was drifting that way.
Yeah.
That was true,
I heard
too.
it.
That was true, too.
He's after the booty.
I need to go smell somebody's hair.
I'll give you a sniff test. You guys. That's weird if he could be like 12?
On phonics.
It's the second moon, bro.
Oh,
On his for his inauguration.
Yep. That's it.
Dude, that's Illuminati.
No. No. He can't do it. No.
I was doing my
He
hands.
acted like he did it, and he did it. He went like this.
I'm Batman.
No.
I'm Batman, and I must be the Gotham.
No. Look.
On his
Good stuff.
no,
Now
stop
you got
it.
me
So
going. Hold on.
Got him.
I'm Batman.
I want to go back to wrapping it up.
Dog, it's rubbing up. Okay,
that's how.
I can't
do it.
My
David, your fingers have to touch. Fingers have to.
Or
Why are you making the face?
Show me one more time.
You gotta put your fingers on the side of your face.
Do it.
Ow. And then bend.
Yeah, flip your arms up, like you're putting, like you're pulling up a set of binoculars to your eye. Like, my arms are too big.
It hurts.
do it. Just do it.
Push him, Eric, push him.
This is cool.
I almost did it.
That's what I couldn't do. And he was like, "No, my arms physically kicking out." Like, that's not it.
I don't even
My arms
remember
can't do that.
what I was going to say, but it's pointless now because that was entertaining as hell.
Yeah, the fire.
Bigfoot's for real. If you want to hear my story, get us 499 more subscribers. Sorry.
Mom, you can't be the only one.
David's mom cannot be the only one.
Yeah, tell your husband to follow too.
Like and subscribe.
And ring the bell.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
I hate when people are like,
Shit.
what's the
I know.
Yes,
That's why.
that's why they do it. Now we can't hate no more because we're a part of the game. We're
No,
part of the
just tell 'em
podcast.
you
All right,
game.
then say stuff that like because I don't like hearing people say it either.
Do the
Okay.
thing.
Okay, guys, if you really like us and
No,
you like
no.
watching our videos,
Do it.
No, don't be sweet about it. Like let's just.
don't be gay and follow us.
You know what?
Don't be a GAY.
Don't follow us.
Yeah, spell it. They don't know how to.
I bet you won't follow us.
GAY.
And I bet you won't like our videos.
No, it's okay.
So lame if you ring our bell.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Which really bothers me that Wikipedia can be edited by just nobody.
It's not
Not everything,
not
but
every page. Yeah,
like, but some of it can.
but I don't know what he's laughing about. But it's probably
The sun is on fire.
What? What?
The sun is a ball of fire.
how much of the fire is on the sun?
Look, it's a pizza.
Show me
He's
a picture
on fire.
of the sun.
No, just go in there and change the Wikipedia page for the sun. It's the ball of fire in space in a vacuum. And then they go, bet you feel pretty stupid big though.
I was
right.
He's on Wikipedia changing it.
100%. You know what that was? Washing my armpits. I was like, I wonder how the sun's still on fire if it's in space.
See, I told you he thinks. We all think in the shower.
I do too, all the time.
See, I told you he thinks.
You pee in the
But
shower?
that
No.
he thinks.
Never.
What?
You
Yeah.
pee in the shower?
No. I pee in the toilet.
But you don't pee in the shower.
No. I have
Where
someone,
else would
I
David?
have
David
someone
would.
that goes in after me to use the shower, and you know that would
In
just
general,
Okay, so-
general terms.
If
Okay.
you were using a different shower that was just in your place.
If you were in a hotel room
You peed in
I'm
the
aiming
shower?
down that drain like a professional.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you know, circumstances.
Would
and-
you actually aim down the drain or just do it? Are you actually aiming?
Don't put it on the dry spot. on the
Okay,
wall.
well,
That's-
if I
don't be barbarian.
if I was with somebody, if I had a
You've done it, haven't
spouse,
you?
if I had a girlfriend, and I will be messing with her
Yeah.
as a joke, though. Be like, ah, sucker.
No, but that's not what I asked.
We didn't ask
So
if
that's
anybody was
that's
in
not
there.
what we asked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would never pee in the shower, but if you wanted to take me,
I'm gonna pee on your leg.
pee on you, dog.
I'm marking my territory.
Oh,
So then oh, you're with somebody.
He's single. He's single.
I'll put up a link in bio.
Yeah, I'm single. I hope so. Like, why wouldn't I?
No,
What's
we're
your
just
type?
saying.
What's
yeah.
your type, dude?
She's got,
No.
Big backs.
She has
Big
to love the
shoulders.
Lord. She has to love the Lord.
Likes to play football with me, and
my mom was watching
Shuts
this.
her
Mom,
mouth.
she has to be a Christian.
She shuts her mouth when I open mine, which is all the time. And she better cook me some sandwiches.
Is she real? I hope so. I want her to be real. I don't want her to be part of my imagination.
He's got a yarn, like a yarn toy doll on his bed. I wanted you to be real.
I don't know what girl
Please
stays
be
quiet. That right there
Dude,
is going to
I
be hard
don't
to find.
know. I think you would get along with any girl. Have you watched a movie with you? It's terrible. It's terrible.
You like watching bad shows,
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I love it.
and I won't.
It
Put, I,
drives
won't I don't.
me nuts.
I won't put myself through that pain.
I love them.
Like the
I love 'em.
Acolyte, it's like, ugh.
The Imperfects. Have you ever watched The Imperfects on Netflix?
Yeah, no.
Oh, dude. Love it.
Uncle Cracker?
Well, we don't have to be rude.
That was uncalled for.
Uncle Cracker.
Dude, I'm
What
just
did
saying.
David do?
Dude, what's wrong with Uncle Cracker, dude?
He's too salty.
When we go on a cruise, I'm doing Uncle Cracker, dude.
No, you just do Uncle Cracker all the time, no matter what.
Do the,
Everything is all
All right, let's move on.
no, but seriously, but yeah, man. It's
The end of
just-
this episode
that's
is going
why.
to be us
But
hanging all
you
this
know
stuff
what?
up, and it's going to be,
Moving-
I'll be the one to take you.
And if you follow me,
No!
I can guarantee
I'm ending this.
you won't
I'm ending.
find nobody
I'm ending this
else
episode.
like me.
We're gonna lose.
I love that song. In the morning, I listen to it.
So then why are you talking smash? Oh. Then why
I said, "Who the
Dude,
why are you?"
dude,
He was singing with
I
you.
purposely sing loud so they can come in here like, David, is that you? I'm like,
Is Uncle Crack you're singing, dude?
You said Uncle Cracker, dude?
You know the Crack?
Why are you singing my chord?
You know Unky Crack?
yeah, man.
Stick
You ever, man? I am the night.
You won't find nobody else like me.
This is disgusting.
And I am I don't care, but you cry, and I know I'm with me. And when they like me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to hug you in at night, and you wanna leave me up
And I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 500 more.
Wanna
Get lost in your rocket, roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boy. Lost in your back.